Alright. Today we kill a fucking princess. No more... No more falling in love with the princess. No more being horny for her fucking monstrous form. Today we kill a fucking princess. Hopefully, the stream looks good. I don't see any problems like last time. Just giving it another couple minutes. Hi! I suppose people just watching, like in the future, aren't gonna know I'm saying hi to somebody in chat, but there's somebody in chat saying hi, and I'm saying hi back. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi. Hi. Hi there. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, hi, hi. Guten Tag. Other ways to say hi. I'm not gonna make a fool of myself. Okay, so I went through the memories. I was looking, and just imagine my shock to see that there's this many I haven't gotten. It didn't seem like there were that many choices, and there's so many. There's so many princesses. Just insane. I love this woman. This is my favorite princess. This is my favorite princess, 100%. Love her little bladey nature. Love it when she took my limbs. Love that princess a lot. But there's so many princesses, and they keep getting out of being killed because I fall in love with them and their horrific shapes. And that's not happening this time. This time we will kill the princess. 100%. They are not gonna fucking... She's not gonna survive. Misgendered the princess. I'm sorry, princess. But you're gonna die anyways. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Hi, Johnny Sims. Johnny Sims, the narrator, not chat. Also, hi, person in chat. Here we go again. Good lord.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Can I just say that this feels like PTSD or something. Like, great, here we go again. What away? All right, let's go with... Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Oh, here it comes, the quote.
A warning before you go any further.
Here it comes. She will lie, she will cheat, she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Hero, read some more communist text, please.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
So, real quick, chat, I do agree that the narrator has a grudge against the princess. However, the grudge is useful. Fuck monarchy. She's going down, and the hero should read some theory. You cannot execute good praxis without a knowledge of theory. Like, everybody wants to believe that they're good-natured enough that they can just do it, but that is not how it works. You gotta read at least a couple books. That said,
the blade is your implement.
I already feel like I'm kind of doing this dopey because I did the whole thanks for telling me what to do. And every time last time I took the blade. What if I just don't take the blade?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
God. She has a house. Like, this is a house, though. Like, it's a basement. Like, you know, it may be a shitty house, but doing her a favor by killing her? Man, that sounds pretty classist. I mean, it's a princess. She don't live here, but she does. Huh, I guess she does. Still killing her.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Oh, that's not good.
Don't let it fool you. It's all
It?
part of the manipulation.
It?
You're playing a dangerous game by coming here.
I'm an it. She's a princess. What the fuck, man? Hey, I think I'm here to slay you or something.
You must have the wrong address.
Great job. You've given away the elements. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
I mean, look, just being beautiful doesn't mean you can't be a threat.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you.
The hero is already falling in love with her.
Hi.
I vowed I
You were
wasn't going to
joking
do that
about
again.
Coming to kill me, right? Do you think you could get me out of these chains?
Yeah, you know what? I've gone this far. Why not? I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Look at her little face. It's so sweet. And my little claw. Scratchy, 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 scratchy.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Am I?
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Okay, I made this comparison last time, but it really feels like that fucking movie, I think it's called The Cabin, where these dudes walk up to this cabin of this gay couple and their daughter, and they tie them all up, and they're like, you know, one of you gays has to choose who we kill. And they're like, oh, so you're homophobic? And they're like, no, if we don't kill one of you, the world will end. And they're like, are you kidding? And they're like, well, just kill us, because we're not gonna decide. And they're like, no, you have to do it. Anyways, really makes me think of that movie. That movie was really bad. This is a fun game, though.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Oh, there's so many directions to go in one go-around. I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. It's called a knife.
I'll be here.
Pick the fucking lock with a knife. That's not how it would work, but get out your phone and look up lock-picking lawyer.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding.
That's not good.
Is someone else here?
Hey! Let me out of here!
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Alright, Esther Jane. If she were to renounce the throne, I may let her live. You know, she can just be a janitor or something. I don't know. She doesn't have to be a janitor. Not that specifically. I'm just thinking about... Was it the Chinese emperor they made that was like died a janitor and was happy? I don't know. This is neither here nor there. Anyways, I'm gonna try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Hi, every princess. Oh my fucking god.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
I wanted to see. I wanted to see what would
who?
happen.
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely before
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! She did that with like zero thought! She just went for it! Oh my god! This is just like... Alright. Let's stop and think about our options. Instantly just starts chewing her arm off.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, the sound comes from behind her, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Why?
Or you
Why?
could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the prince. I love that I opened this stream with "We are definitely killing the princess this time," but instead I'm just like,
Fine.
I want to see what happens.
Against your better judgment.
Oh, that would hurt. It's kind of hot, but it would hurt.
On the princess's arm.
Kind of hot though.
Unyielding chain
Not gonna lie, chat.
Place. You cut into her flesh.
Yeah. They're always doing this to maids. They're never doing it to, or they're always doing this to princesses, never to maids. How terrible. The blood on her lips, goodness.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
You gotta give her a hand for it, though, right? Like, you know, applause. You really gotta hand it to her.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
The hero's catching on why this is weird.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Look, man, she's been chained down here for a long time. No judgment. Who knows?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward
No!
and raises the blade.
Johnny Sims, no! Johnny Sims! I wanted to see what would happen.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
It goes to show you cannot rely on heroes. Ultimately, you need to provide your own hand job. But don't. Good job.
Watch
Good job.
me.
Oh, I have to allow that in chat. I see. Yeah, I'm going to allow that. I didn't know that was an option. Goodness.
What are you doing?
No! No! Okay, I did warn her before, but it was like a different premise. Will it like change what happens? Should I just slay her? Because I warned her in a previous one, but I wonder if it would be different considering how the beginning was. Fuck it.
There's no going back now. You bring the blade down to strike the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time? I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
Okay, wait. If she could just chew an arm off, why was she waiting for another person?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
Bad move, because you could just easily aim for the throat.
But you have a weapon.
Ooh.
You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Another chat moderation thing. Y'all are really, really testing out the fucking moderation on chat, aren't ya?
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
That's hot. That's hot. Fuck you.
You collapse to the floor,
Ooh.
your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric.
Okay.
If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened.
Didn't realize this was
sorry.
Oroga.
But it's over. Everything goes dark.
And you die. Yay! Ooh! Did I get this one before?
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been
Gaslighting.
here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close to our chest, and I'm not sure we can trust him.
Definitely can't.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue, bit of the old brain fog. I meant to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Yeah, Chipsy, you can leave, but what happens is when you try to leave, you just keep running into the cabin. Like, no matter what direction if you keep selecting to leave, just more cabins appear. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Rude.
We were just weighing our options in a morally ambiguous situation. You can't blame us for weighing our options.
Oh my god, these fucking...
I can if you failed to slay the princess, which you apparently did. So great. Congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Another chance to do this right. I'm gonna kill you. I want to kill the narrator.
And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
This makes me really want to re-listen to the mechanisms. It's been a moment.
That's a very good point. This princess character seems like a lot of trouble, and if you think about it, actually slaying her probably breaks us out of this cycle, right? We don't want to... You're laying it on a little thick, aren't you? Laying it on a little thick? What are you talking about? I'm sharing my honest opinions. What matters is that almost everyone seems to be on the same page. So whenever you're ready, you can stop dawdling, get to the cabin, and save the world.
I'm like, what? I'm like, do I click this? And then I'm like, Oh wait, it's just a thing. It's not actually going to affect. Let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen again?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Okay. She killed me by ripping me to pieces. Don't get me wrong, I hated it, but don't get me wrong, I hated it. Maybe, ooh woo. But how can someone like that end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all,
Simply don't be
fully
killed,
up to the
Dodge.
task that's been given to you.
Nah, parry. We gotta parry. We gotta parry and roll. Who locked her in that basement? What is this place?
People locked her in that basement. And I
People?
told you what this place is.
I'm not a
It's the
person,
path in the
though.
woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
I'm some weird, like, lizard thing. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
Look,
I'm just a 4-year-old
to
from
say
Denver,
this,
Colorado, god damn
it's
it.
because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps. But it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special.
Oh, that's all it takes.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
And remember, you're special, every single one of you.
Good point. That really explains all of it. I'm not so sure about that. You know, you're right. But it explains almost everything.
You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just...
You tell a man he's
overcomplicate
special and he'll
very
take
simple
any
situation,
political
make your
opinion you
job
want.
more
That's
difficult.
so true. Men just want to believe they're all Jesus Christ.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds
How
like bad
does
hiding
that
tactic.
work, though? Because,
Just
like,
gonna
we
have
didn't
to
know
take me
she
at
had
my
the
word.
strength to fucking murder
I
me.
don't think either of you really need to press the man on this. He wants us to slay the princess, so why would he have anything to hide? He seems like a nice guy to me.
Oh my fucking
I
god.
appreciate the vote of confidence, but you should really stop wasting time chatting. Great.
But,
A warning.
before you go any further,
She will
she will
lie,
lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Don't worry, I think we've taken that lesson to heart at this point. You can trust us to get the job done.
Why would I speak to a man? Because apparently he's in my head and he calls himself the narrator. Not the... When I said I was allowed to be plural as long as everybody's a girl and maid, I guess he just somehow snuck in.
The interior.
This one's
twisted
different.
roots, the walls chaotic weave of knotted
I like
wood
this.
that,
This is
almost
good.
as if
This
by
looks good.
accident, just
I like
happens to
this one.
resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note
There are
is a slab of
solutions.
mud in the
Hey,
middle,
narrator, I have a
with a pristine
suggestion.
blade perched on its edge.
Narrator? A suggestion?
The blade is your implement.
I didn't even notice
If
this
you want
here.
to do
It
this
just kind of
right.
blended into the walls for me. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall?
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's the muddy shelf, the blade sitting on the muddy shelf, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
I suggest slay the princess.
There's definitely a mirror. But he says there isn't one. That's got to count for something. Right?
Oh my god! I trust my eyes. Why would he lie about there not being a mirror? What's the point?
Well,
So,
now
My
He's pretty
theory
much
on
in
this is
charge
the
here.
narrator
Kind of authority
is not
that
even
isn't
aware
worried
there's a
about
mirror.
anything.
Like, genuinely
If there were a
cannot
mirror in
see
this
it.
cabin,
But,
we were supposed to look at it, he would have told us about it. Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? You waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
preening.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Oh.
So focus up. A lot's riding on
He's
this.
right. She's 0 for 0. I've never been beaten by no princess. Approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't,
There
much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. Well, at least we can all agree now that there's nothing to see here.
Well,
Case closed.
I think the
Good
mirror
work, everyone.
is because again, I did a whole previous stream, so the mirror is like how you enter the world in between all these, and where like the princess's like different selves come together. So I think the mirror is something about you. It's a thing you are perceiving, like you're perceiving a whatever this, like you're seeing something that brings you to that world within this world. I'm not going to claim I understand this world or that world 100%, whatever, but I think the narrator is incapable of seeing it because the narrator is like, how to word this? I don't, like, you, it's a part of you. You see it, and not the narrator. I don't know. Words. Anyways, moving on. Take the blade this time.
Take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save
Oh,
the
what if I
world
just
without a
did a peaceful run? I just never took the knife.
Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
Sure, why not?
That's not actually a bad idea. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
This is one of my favorite cabin changes. Like, it's not as good as when she became the weird, like, doll ghost thing, and it was just, like, little slabs of wood in, like, a void, but I am loving
The weak
this.
starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
That's just what going to a national park anywhere in, like, the western United States is like. Like, maybe not mud once you get into, like, the Southwest. It's just, like, dust and dirt. But, like, once you get up into, like, Wyoming, Montana, and all that, like, yeah, like, you breathe in, mud is in your lungs. It's just gonna happen.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself
Oh,
on the stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
nasty. Ah! I'm not nasty.
But you are. You're a wretched little thing.
Fuck, that's so funny.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognize your nervous little footsteps coming up the path.
Oh, fuck.
I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Oh, yeah? What have I
See?
done?
She knows us. Is this enough for you to believe what we've been saying? Maybe, but you shouldn't let that cloud your judgment. She's just
a
a princess.
princess.
As long as you remember that and remain focused, slaying her will be easy. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has
I hate
to say
this
before
guy.
making any big decisions?
I like a discussion.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess. Fine, fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
Oh, I like the looks of this one.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are. One hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
That's no fair. How would she know that?
Well, what else are you gonna be hiding your one arm behind your back for? Like, it's obviously a weapon.
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like she already knows you. I guess what you said back in the woods really was true. That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. So, you really don't remember us, do you? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. You fought us on it back in the woods. That was when the only perspectives we had were yours and mine.
Alright.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her.
Kind of fair, but also, like, I don't trust you.
Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle
Let's chat
ground
her
where
up a
everyone's
bit
happy.
first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where I'm happy.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Can I just fuck her?
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Do I? Ah! Three face! She's got the little kitty face! Ah! I get the sense you're not happy with me?
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You have to try harder than that.
Can't you get out of those on your own? Those chains didn't stop you last time.
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall.
I love her little face.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
Okay, what a You could give her the blade? God, there's some options here. I want to keep doing the explores though. I'm sorry about last time.
Ooh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I died last time. You didn't? If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you!
You were the one who tried to kill me when my back was turned. You were the one who started all of this. Only a poor loser twists their own failures around on the winner.
Alright, everybody seems to be voting for me to give her the knife, so I'm giving her the knife. I don't want to hurt... I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill.
You could. Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no. As do I.
Abstain?
You abstain. She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
We don't know that for a fact. That's just... That's conjecture. Alright, we're just gonna double down. If I'm giving her the blade, we're doubling down. This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do. You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
She's got the little cat face! You can't give her a little cat face! Ah! Ah! Oh, they're so... You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it. Ah! She blushed!
Guard by whatever nonsense you just said to her. I thought it was nice. Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. Did we? If you were lying, we'd all know. But unfortunately, you weren't lying.
I don't lie. I hate to lie.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
I don't play games. Except for Slay the Princess, the pristine edition.
The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features vanishes as she steels her nerves. And then,
Yay! Yay!
what? No, come on, that's not right. I told you this is what she was going to do.
Yay!
Dances across her face as you.
Oh, this is so good. Hey.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, The Thorn. What can I say?
You're on
This
a
game's
path
making
in the
me feel
woods.
kinda
I can't believe
thorny.
she actually stabbed us. I told you not to give her the... Yeah, we know.
Whoops.
You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out. I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument. Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything.
The Smith.
You're fixated on the past.
Yeah.
Whereas what you should be is fixated
On the future.
Oh, a visionary. I like it.
God, I don't.
Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the
No,
princess
my
in that moment
headmates
of
need to
vulnerability,
like
we
come
made
together, and
ourselves
we
an
need to
enemy.
expel all the
By
men.
mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper. I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now,
What?
well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love.
It's so true.
She hates us. Does she?
You don't know that.
She hesitated before stabbing us to death.
Her response.
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. So maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try. Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom.
God. Okay, this is probably how I'd actually talk in this scenario, sadly.
Oh, are you now?
Maybe a little less poetic.
Great. So you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
This place is different? It keeps changing.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean
I
your
don't
grip
take
on things
anything
is slipping,
seriously.
which
Back
in
off.
turn likely means her influence is spreading. Someone's in the know. I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her.
I'm gonna think about her so much, man. You cannot stop me.
You don't have to worry about me. My head's always empty.
Romantic
Except
sigh.
the thoughts of her.
We're going. Oh, wait, hold on. What's this? We're going to free her.
Please don't. You can't stop all of us, you villain.
This is a really funny position to take,
Just see
considering
the
how I
wind blows. I'm
started
not opposed
by
to
saying
saving
I
her,
was
but
going
let's
to
not
kill
rule anything
her.
out just yet. Stop sitting on the fence and pick a side already. We don't need you waffling when things get hairy. I've already picked a side. Our side. I'm here to make sure that whatever happens, we wind up on top. Because that's worked out great so far. Well, we're not out of the game yet, are we? And again, I'll have you know, I wouldn't have gotten us killed last time. I wanted to stab her in the back, not hand over our precious backstabbing implement.
No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position
You're
is
not
the only
wrong.
one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world. You know what you have to do.
I didn't get the line.
The interior of the cabin isn't
Oh.
the interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here. Charred wood still reeking
This doesn't
of ash.
match the image of
But
the
beneath it
cabin we
lies the
saw
fresh smell
before.
of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. This is supposed to be a pristine blade.
No,
Why isn't there a pristine blade?
I gave it to her.
We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here. And if she has it... Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do. I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. If she does have it, that's all the more reason to put our faith in her. We have already shown her our heart. Now she has
Yeah,
to
like,
show us
I gotta
hers.
follow through. Even if it just leads to me
Unless her
getting
heart
killed a
tells her
lot.
to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side.
How do we even get down there? The only thing I see is that mirror.
You're right, the mirror is back. There isn't anywhere for us to go. But there isn't a mirror. I still don't get his angle here. Either way, I say we take a look. It feels like it's been forever since we've actually seen ourselves. For all we know, our feathers are all out of place, and that's why we haven't yet won her heart. We must put our best face forward.
I'm sure it's not that our feathers are out of place. I think it's the knife and the having to slay her.
Yeah, we can't go around looking disheveled. A real go-getter takes care of his appearance. So, is the door to the basement behind the mirror? I promise you there isn't a mirror, and there isn't a door to the basement. The entrance is more of a burned-out frame than anything else, and it's right there on the far side of the room. Do you really not see it? You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror, and behold our handsome features.
Motherfucker.
It went away when we touched it last time. You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. You really thought there was a mirror there, didn't you? Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it? Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's
I'm
just put on
sorry,
the face
it doesn't
and
seem like I'm going to be able to
what's
pick
about us.
flowers for the princess. If it gave me the option, I would have.
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below. The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer
Whoa.
of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you.
Alright.
Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease. At least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help.
Maybe.
Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back. I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I don't know what I want. I never really chose to come here.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here, and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles. The space
That's a
with
good
hostile
image.
vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
I can cut you free, but you'll have to give me the blade.
And I'm supposed to believe it's safe in your hands? That you aren't just saying what you need to say in order to fool me and save yourself?
That's fair. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
You hurt me! You killed me
Eyes
twice!
dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Yeah! You're in a prison of your own making. I broke our cycle of violence. If you still want to wallow in it, be my guest.
Do you really think you can just wash your hands of all of this? Do you really think you can just leave me here?
This is even better than stabbing her. The same reward without any of that nasty effort. It's not even better. Putting off a choice is always worse than making a committed decision, especially when you already know the right answer.
It's even more cruel if you ask me, leaving an incredible soul like hers to languish forever in pain and alone. How can we bear to live with the guilt?
We'll live with it just fine. Besides, she'll get over it. That's what I'm afraid of. But as you approach the basement stairs, you make a grim realization. The thorns won't let you leave.
We don't have any way to cut through them. Okay, new plan. We re-befriend the princess, get the blade, and all of us leave here together as friends.
You can't leave without me, can you? Isn't that funny? Isn't that so funny? This is perfect, actually. Just you and me rotting down here forever, together.
It's
I already
what
said
we
that.
deserve after everything we've done. It's romantic, even. We got our beautiful ending after all, tragic as it may be.
You know, just to make sure things are a little more permanent, I think I'm going to take this particular needle out of the picture.
She wouldn't. Thorns slice into the princess's hands, lacerating what little skin remains as she raises the blade to her mouth.
Take it now, before she swallows it out of spite.
You rush towards the princess, arms outstretched and grasping for the blade. But as you tear through her thistled prison, the thorny vines dig deep into your arms, seemingly growing thicker and sturdier the closer you get to your goal. It feels like it should be within reach, yet you cannot reach it quickly enough.
It's no use, even if we grab it, we won't be able to pull it back out of there. It's better than letting her eat it and losing it forever.
How did she swallow?
You just manage to reach her hand, grasping it firmly in yours before the thorns finally trap you in place. Blood trickles down your arm, mingling with hers. The two of you lock up.
We're stuck like this, aren't we? I knew this was always going to be how it ended.
Can we fuck her in this? The hands! You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away and left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go looking for her.
Does this mean we won? You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I can't believe she was taken away from us.
The nerve. The narrator is gone.
It is. Does that mean the world ended? We're top of the pecking order now. Right, boys? A villain vanquished.
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
There's something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt. If they think it's bad, I'm with them. I'm begging you, don't do this.
The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. Just that fucking scene from Undertale. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city.
Oh yeah,
What
so
are
these
you?
are all going to be the same things I've already heard, huh?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans reduced to shallow creeks. Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one yearns for connection she feels she doesn't deserve. Even when shown compassion, she hid herself away. Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore. How can the world have ended if we are talking? I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept.
Oh, the music
The
is
moment
so
she arrived
good.
She was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt. You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. I know only that they are. She is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends? You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you. Nothing as we are. but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
God, that's the most trans fucking thing I've ever heard.
Everything, until we meet again. Then we will be.
Well, I don't want to do that because it'll fucking close the game.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated. More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm not doing that because I know what happened last time. Make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Once again, I've just entirely done a, I came in this, I was like, I am going to kill this bitch. And once again, I'm just like feeling too emotionally attached. And I'm like,
You won't.
ah! Everything goes dark and you die. As always. Pacifist run. I'm just gonna, I'm not gonna pick up the knife. I'm gonna warn her. I'm gonna do everything I can. I am not, this is totally pacifist run. Alright. Silently continue.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning before you go in.
Here it
further.
comes. She will lie, she will cheat, she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. I should really listen to the Magnus archives.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
I love the
She's a
mechanisms.
princess. We're
And
supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the blade.
we're gonna just enter, no blade.
The door to the bed. Her voice
Hello?
is hypnotic. Don't let it fool. Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a way. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain. She's beautiful. How could someone... I am begging you to...
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like, last time I did this, and it showed her, like, chewing through her arm, and the hero and the narrator are both going crazy about it. And I'm like, she's been here for who knows how long. The idea of somebody else freeing her, I'd probably choose, it's fucking Saw. Dude's gonna saw through his leg.
You attempted to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs... Is someone else here? You tried the door. You're here to... You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just take... Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm.
Here we
mouth,
go.
her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. It's the blade from up. Or we could use... You won't like...
Save.
Fine. Against your better, you cut. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort. Her limb falls to the ground.
Girl
The heavy
dinner.
chains follow
God.
suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound. No. She smiles softly as her
That
gaze
little
meets
smile.
yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any as the princess... Wait, watch me.
What are you...
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She doesn't know who I am.
You and takes the blade from your infuriating...
Almost makes me want to slay her, but
hand.
pacifist
What
run.
are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is...
When you make your sub
agony.
stab you because you know
You
it'd be
aren't
really
dead yet.
hot.
Oh,
Did I
no.
say that aloud?
I'm so sorry.
Whoops. Uh-oh.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your...
This is such a terrible way to give you a mercy kill. Like, at this point, slit my throat. God.
I'm sorry.
Ah! I love it! I love this! Oh my god! I love that! I want that as a GIF. I need that as a GIF. Oh my
She
god!
doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one
She
last
looks
thrust
so
of the knife,
sad!
your legs
She
give out
looks
beneath
so
you.
sad!
You
Oh
collapse to the floor, your
my god!
blood pooling around you,
I
your
just
limbs
want to hold
unresponsive.
her and feel like it's okay,
Princess
sweetie. It's
stares down at
okay.
your
You're a
ruined
princess
chest
and I want to
as
kill you, but
tears
it's
carve rivulets of
okay.
pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
I'm wiping her tears away. I'm wiping all her little tears away.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
I'm wiping her tears. I want to wipe her tears away. I want to do that little romantic thing, like right before the quote unquote hero dies, and they wipe away the tears of like the woman they've saved. I want to do it. I want my arm to dramatically fall as I wipe her tears away, and my head moves to the side, and my eyes are open, but they're a little grayer now. The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that, you're here to slay.
Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened,
Yes,
our beloved. Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky
Oh,
about
I
your
got the
intentions if you're going to try and
smitten.
save the princess.
Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
God. Whoops. Didn't mean to do
We'll
that.
see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. Sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Just proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Here we go.
She will lie.
She will cheat, and
she
she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Next time I should say that in like a
We
silly
already
little
told you
voice.
we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only...
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead. The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant. Its stone walls draped in fine-threaded tapestry. The blade.
You didn't say anything about the
Because
mirror.
There is, I'm sure.
I want to look at how
We should not-
handsome I am.
You walk up to the wall. It's really.
Isn't gonna say anything new.
Reach
but
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how it was there a second ago, and now it's gone.
It still
Pity.
looks like
We
there's
could have a
something
feather
there,
out of place,
though.
and now we'll never know.
Oh,
Can't
it's
guarantee
that.
Sweep her off her feet if we have a
Anyways,
feather out of
not
place.
taking the blade. We're going full pacifist.
Door
I
to the
will
basement
not pick up that
creaks
blade.
open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. It's still
Interesting.
a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a
Oh,
favor.
shut up. It's kind of morphing
A
into a
soft
castle?
voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. I've held my tongue. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Sigh.
Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs.
Oh my
and lock eyes with the princess.
goodness!
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that?
She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
You seem to have a lot less trouble with the pacifist run than you do when you try to slay her. Well, can't top her if she's dead.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
You died, and now we're talking.
You know, fair enough.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
No.
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Then I didn't end the world.
Oh, she's such a good girl! Okay. I think she's redeemable.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
I'm not so sure. If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh!
She took that in stride, to a surprising extent.
That's because she's perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Oh, yeah, there's no one else like me.
I think he's right.
Men.
Because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to divert her violence.
Well, when smitten is right, smitten is right.
Rescue her.
I love that rescue is the
Forget that
only
she's a
option.
world-ending monstrosity. And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
I'm not sure I follow.
She could totally fit through that window behind her.
Would you rather believe me? A
Wait,
passionate heart
wait.
guided by love
She's
and
in
my
a
own good
basement.
nature?
Where's the
Or would
window?
you rather believe the
pointed
devil on
to?
your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
Because, like, a basement window would be, like, up here, not like this.
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
One of us has to be.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
No, I can't let you do that. You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain height and depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Yeah!
The princess would gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Interesting.
The princess jumps up and smothers you
Oh,
with
this is
joyful
so
embrace.
cute. Oh my god.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would
Oh,
be buried in her
shut the
back and
fuck
everyone else
up.
would be
You're
saved.
ruining the moment.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants.
I'm gonna take you
You
home.
had her all wrong.
I'm gonna
What
sit
if
you
this
on
whole
my
thing is
couch.
just a
I'm gonna
misunderstanding
put
of
on
what she doesn't want to end
the
world?
fucking amazing digital circus, and while you sit there and you're like, what the fuck? I'm gonna make you some homemade enchiladas. The homemade sauce and everything, honey.
So
You're gonna...
gullible.
I'm
the
gonna
only thing you've ever
fucking
doubted, the
fatten
actual
you up.
truth.
I'm gonna make you a real princess.
I think I want to leave. And
And then I'm gonna make you lick my boot.
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
That's a great question. What do I want to do? We just talk in circles. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your
Oh,
hand,
the little
the
stars.
last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
Is this like the happy ending? Like, can I
You and the
actually
princess
get a
walk
happy
up the
ending?
stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you will ever know.
He's right, though.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Well, I don't know. Do you think I can?
Of course she can. You believe...
Nobody is leaving this basement.
Yeah, I think... Okay, actually, maybe... I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah.
Togetherness. Togetherness.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door. Together. Blech. And
He's so mad.
lock clicks.
Yes!
The door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No, I've come too far to do that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world
Honestly,
and make me suffer.
this is all cute, and I did really want to kill the princess. But more than anything else, I want to piss off the narrator. I fucking fuck the narrator. Sometimes you just violate your own politics just to say fuck you to someone.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her.
Yeah, stop it. We're leaving. Fuck the world.
Yes, I suppose you are.
If my little girl wanted
You cross
to end the
room,
world,
opening the
I'd
door
let
to the
her.
cabin. And then you start.
Oh, this is so good. This is so
The
good.
ending at last.
I wonder if you can make like a background desktop out of these and like not necessarily keep these movements, but keep like the little movements of the borders and everything.
We did it. What should we do now?
We
Where
did
let
it!
him go?
We did it!
He go.
She is one of the princesses.
Oh,
Yeah!
is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy.
Cole, is being happy supposed to be
Oh no! No!
Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
The hands are cold. That's kind of scary. But you don't have a chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now? What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now.
Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same. I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
That is totally... If you do not like my answers, then you do not need to ask me questions. Gonna start replying to asks on Tumblr with that.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between. Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward. With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you. There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover. Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own.
In-universe reason for why it's making you do a different
Inaccessible.
path.
The only paths of value are those that are yet untread. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Oh, that's so brutal. Such a brutal little line.
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers.
Oh, that's not true.
And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets. My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Oh, the music in this is so good. I should just stop and listen to the soundtrack. Everybody, let's just listen to the soundtrack together. We don't need to watch me play this.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side. If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. The task of finding my vessels is
Yes.
your burden to carry.
Yes, let's just vibe with the writhing arms for a while. Let's writhe. Let's writhe with her. Take a moment to writhe. Okay, enough writhing. I'm too ADHD for this. I do want to see what these choices have, but I feel like it wouldn't fit the character I'm trying to build.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Okay, complete opposite. We kill the fucking princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Sweet! I've always wanted to off a monarch.
The spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
She will lie, she will cheat, she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. The blade. You take the blade.
I'm actually starting to wonder what would happen if I went to the basement without the blade, but was saying I was gonna kill her. Like, what would it do?
The door to the... Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds... Don't let it fool...
I'm just gonna say
Don't
hi.
be a stranger. And it's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on.
You
I
walk
forgot to do a silly
downstairs
voice, that's true.
and lock eyes with the princess. That she's so cold. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? That isn't a good idea. Just
She's right, we shouldn't. We should just drop the blade. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after. You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you...
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Then I'm not talking to you.
You stare at the princess. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever.
Squint at the
Squint
princess even harder.
So does she. At least nobody's died. You're going to have to make a choice. You can't keep squinting forever.
That's what you think.
Eventually, someone is going to have to blink. Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic
Yeah,
blow
I do
to
remember
your jaw.
this from the last time I played.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around. You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash.
Is this gonna go the
for final
ghost
time.
route?
You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
God, I wish that were me.
The two of you fall to the floor.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The adversary.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Is this gonna be the one
and
that
you're
likes
here
to
slay
fight?
her. If you do, I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe you know I can hear you. That's fine. It doesn't matter. That's the spirit.
Let's just proceed.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will
I forgot
do
to do the
everything
silly
in her
voice
power
again.
to stop you from slaying
Next
her.
time.
Don't be
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning
It is
wasn't to
amazing
start
how
an
this
argument over
man
what circumstances the princess is
can
capable of
really
lying
just
in.
be
It was to
different
give you some
people
broadly
despite having the
applicable
same
advice.
voice.
The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there.
Crystal.
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you
I've
towards
seen
your
this
destination.
before.
The blade is your implement.
Explore. Take the blade.
You take the blade from
Fuck the mirror.
the door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Yeah, I think I did this one before.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Title drop.
As you descend the fire
Ah, yeah,
the
I've done
form
this
of the
one before.
princess
I
comes
love
into
this.
view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
What's that? Oh, that whole deja vu situation. Yes, it does seem like you and the princess remember each other, so let's say for a moment that I do believe you. For all we know, whatever happened to you last time was just a fluke, and beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember what happened last time.
I don't think he remembers what happened last time.
Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Let's just attack her. Like I said, we're going full in. We are
Finally
killing
ready
her.
to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess. Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count, all right.
As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in us. Why is she disappointed?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get in your head. Reincarnation. She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow, think it through, and don't panic. Don't listen to them.
Okay, so last time I definitely did strike at her heart head on, so let's do bait an
Push
opening and
yourself off the
outmaneuver
ground and
her.
attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. You do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last. This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her. She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
Oh, really?
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
Ooh, why did that hurt? Ooh.
She squeezes. The pressure unbearable
Okay,
as her
wait, this is
fingers
hot.
dig into your scalp.
I think this happened last time.
The last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter.
Hot.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah, so we're on this. Hopefully I can get a different outcome.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there. Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner? No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning? Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
That's this is the probably the best altar you end up getting.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path. No last advice for us? No words of warning? What I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is one of my favorite.
Oh, the soundtrack is so good.
In front of us, something to chase. The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight.
Oh, the
More of a
soundtrack
glorified
is so
tunnel
good.
than a building.
It's also overpowering the
Stone walls
narrator.
Squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. See? We have even less space than before. We need space. Take it! You take the blade. Good. You step forward and all we see is a It's a bit grimy. You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her. Rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
Ooh, should I go to the basement or should I goad her out? Did I goad her out last time or did I go down there? If you want to fight, how about you come get one?
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
Those chains were nothing to her last time, and they'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first. Time by me.
Ah.
You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness. Her face widens into a broad grin.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling! Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh, break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us. I really don't like it's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to so go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Last time I played this, I did lure her out.
Change of plans, boys.
So let's just do this here.
This is her home. You charge headlong into the princess, blade flashing in the dim light of the basement.
Yes, 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 yes! Finally, you get it!
For a moment, the scales feel balanced, each of you inflicting debilitating wounds on the other, striking in a dizzying synchronicity. But it isn't long before they tip in her favor. The cuts and bruises you've inflicted seem little more than superficial, barely so much as slowing her down as she continues her onslaught. You, in contrast, are finding it harder to stand as your body gradually becomes less responsive, less powerful, less stable. You can tell she's trying to...
This is good, but you could have been so much better. I'm beyond you now.
She's beyond me? That's mean.
Here it comes. I'll see you all on the other side.
Oh, that's it. The other version is better. But the other side doesn't come. Nor will it ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Can y'all hear the cat? God. Come, hi, Duff. You're so loud. Come here. Come on. Come on. It's not me. Oh man, I'm withered. I love being withered. You are at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
Oops, my mouse was in the wrong place.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it. As easily as you can stand to be you, you are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul. It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me? It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion. This one remembers a spark lost in time, and she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she'd lost.
I'm gonna mourn her. I'm gonna mourn her so fucking hard. She's like one of the coolest ones.
We will know when we near our
Okay, I don't want to go through all these. I'm ready to go back. Because I need to see what kind of fucked up princess I can find.
Your Honor, you're here.
Nope, 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 nope.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Yes.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin.
Turn around
Really
again.
keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
Like dies? Like real dies? Like true dies? Goodness. I don't... Hold on. Good. Maybe everyone should die. It's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them.
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess.
Okay, Joker.
And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm gonna just keep trekking through the wilderness until I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden
Wow, I
structures
suck
through
at
the
navigating
leaves.
these woods.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter, you've doomed us all. You know that, right? You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness, but it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because you're on a path you're here to slay. Last I checked, there wasn't
Whoops.
any...
I didn't mean to click something.
I don't know. I think the entire... If by the world hasn't...
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Oh! Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin.
A warning.
Whoa, there's a wall. Interesting. Anyways.
She will
lie, she will cheat, she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Yeah.
If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind. The cabin interior is
Whoa!
a confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all connected across
I don't remember this last time I played.
But it's all shifted.
Last time I did the constant not going there.
Quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, Maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. No, we're taking the nut. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
This is so cool.
You can't just say that. But when everything here is so wrong. Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot... Oh, you've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together. Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quick. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Chat, do I take the knife or do I not? How do I want to do this? Do I want to take the knife? I want to do both. Like, I want to know what each direction. We have one for knife. We have one for no knife. We have two for no knife. No knife.
The door to the basement.
Oh my god!
A web of branching staircases, all built from Nothing here seems to belong. And the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of all coalescing into a nauseating nothing. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make,
this is so good.
One thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Oh my... I can take multiple staircases. Oh... Chat, do we do harsh, center, or soft? Left, center, or right? Oh my god, there's so many options. So we got one for right and one for left. We have two for left. Two for right. Goodness. Always leftward, comrade. Alright, to the left we go.
To the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, until there's nothing left in them to feel.
Oh my god.
The air around you grows cold the further you progress. At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into a numbing cold. Your toes feel like blocks of ice, your breaths puff out in clouds of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears. You feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and
Oh
submission,
my
terror and
god!
pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you just going to...
What
Whoops.
the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. And why are we here again? In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I'm sorry? I didn't realize I was here.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
Oh.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. I don't think she likes us. Wouldn't you be skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't imagine it would be easy for her to trust anyone. Those eyes, though. They're so sharp. It's just deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
It's okay.
What?
Sometimes I get lost here too.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. Where there was once just one of her, there is now another. We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I'm with Contrarian here. We need to see how many of her we can make. There's more of you?
And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin? There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? We could always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you have to go and get it. I don't think we're going to be able to put her back. Kind of hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her. It certainly looks that way, so please, for the love of everything, stop asking her questions and stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
What's your name?
You can address me as Your Royal Highness or Her Majesty.
Oh, I should have got the knife. I should have got the
You can
knife.
call me Princess, if you'd like. Princess.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
Getting down here was weird. Like I was pulled apart and put back together again? Do you know what happened to me?
What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
That's a great question.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either. I don't remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you?
Wait, all three of these are one option? But so it's try and free her, leave her in the basement, and retrieve the blade.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. Take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves. Falls apart? I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead, and others, they just don't fit.
Oh my god, what the fuck is going on?
It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. But you'll never know if she hears your reply. She's gone. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I don't know, man. Should we?
Is that a... Why is it here? Why now?
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yeah, don't look at it. I don't like that thing.
there's just...
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it. It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things that interest me. We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something, but nothing cannot exist on its own, and because of that, nothing can't exist. These ones are a contradiction, a winding kaleidoscope of paths and walls. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. They will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not
So they share
mourn them,
one heart,
for
apparently.
they will finally get to know themselves.
I gotta take a second to just say how fucking astounding this game, like, every time I'm like, okay, well, it's gonna be another monster, and no, that was just like that was just fuckery on like a level I can't. Cosmic fuckery? This fucking game.
No, the point of awakening is to find out.
Oh, that felt like I was fucking being talked down to.
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you... Do not look to one who fears me for your truth. The only answers worth knowing are those we can find within ourselves.
Oh, goodness.
One, whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me.
Oh, we're already on the
I
final
will be
one.
Singular, a final multitude.
It took me like 4 hours to get to this point last time. Well, like 3 hours, because I don't know. I don't want to be hateful, because I just don't think I'm going to be hateful. If this is the last stage before you... No, because that'll break the...
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting
for you. Everything goes dark, and you die. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path. You're
Yeah,
here to
yeah. Alright, what do I want to do? 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 Let's... maybe try to slay her, but be hesitant about it.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Yeah, okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a... Ignore him. He does...
Let's go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
I hope that voice
The air is
annoyed
stale and
everybody
musty,
as much
and
as
the
it
floor
annoyed
and
my
walls are
cat.
painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you
Yeah. Let's take
you
the
take
blade.
the blade from the table. It'll be right.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks.
I've heard it before.
Carries.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool.
Hey, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
What
You walk
surprise?
downstairs. She's so focused on the task.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk things out.
She makes a compelling point. What if we didn't kill her? What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. You ignore the trembling in your hands.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife's so, you should just drop it.
She's unarmed. If You're so close. Don't give up. You've come this far. No, this is a good idea. Maybe we can
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing. Drop the knife, and of course we can talk. Then I'm not talking to you.
That's fair.
I guess we are.
everything. Just stay her with me. Or drop the blade. Do
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative. Doubt, unfortunately, a moment of distraction and hesitation is all it feels like you. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more. We can still turn this around.
Alright, so... Deciding. Give up?
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your trembling hands, clattering to the ground uselessly. You lacked the will to finish the job, your bruised and broken body falling to its knees before her. The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
You can't keep being this hot.
She plants her foot on your chest and pushes you onto your back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff. And then she brings her knee to your throat. She leans into it with the
They
kind
don't
of
make
weight you didn't think
princesses
her
like
slight
this
frame could
anymore.
possibly possess, shattering your windpipe and leaving you starved for breath.
That's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
What do you mean? I'm not. I gave up.
Everything goes dark.
You didn't have to do that. Oh, the tower. I think this is new. Have I ever had the tower?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright. Well,
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
trying to
it
think of
will be the
what I
end
want to
of the
do
world.
here.
Terrible. If he doesn't, you know
I don't
what
think
matter.
the
She is not going to
explorers
kill you.
actually do anything, but
Those are two. Let's. You done? Of course. What were we supposed to do?
oh,
to
there's a
stop
new
her?
voice here. I should have been
What
letting
are
him
we supposed
talk.
to do to stop her now? She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me... What do you mean? Yes, if it's the latter, do you think that if she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin,
Look,
break her chains and let her
This is
do
not how
whatever
I
she
sound
wants.
broken.
Just because she's
This is
capable
not
of ending
me.
the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her.
Alright, let's just go to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
I'm not doing it in a weird voice this time.
She will lie,
She will cheat,
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Honestly, yeah.
Can we tone down the
I am
pessimism just a
I am a
smidge?
maid.
I'm not
I'll
being
pledge
a
myself
pessimist.
to her.
You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would... I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't rescue her. Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between so please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. If that's what you want. The interior of the cabin is
Whoa!
more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. Why do we feel so small?
Oh, I know
We
why.
don't feel small. We are small.
Just
No blade
enter.
this time.
No blade. No
Yeah,
blade.
Blade. No blade. It doesn't matter. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come
Oh,
down and witness
goodness.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. You shouldn't have come down here unarmed. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that says. He's not the one making the decisions. So if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over
Oh my god!
next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom.
Oh my
entering the vast,
god!
temple-like room beyond. The princess tower.
Oh, that's so good.
Her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
Oh my fucking god, this is good.
I see your hands are empty. You've already given up, haven't you? You aren't even going to try and kill me. How sweet.
God.
And more than a little disappointing.
she's disappointed in us.
Oh my god, no. Don't.
Kneel.
Oh, I have to. I have to.
On her command, you fall to the floor, knees painfully connecting with hard stone.
Ah.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And yet here you are again. This time groveling at my feet. What a wretched sight.
Oh my fucking god.
What draws you back here beyond the empty halls of death? Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas. Are you serious? Just don't say anything. How hard can it be to not? You haven't felt her angelic fingers run along the edges of your mind. You haven't felt her nails dig into your
Oh my god.
You weak-willed buffoon.
Is that so?
The princess closes her eyes in contemplation.
Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart. It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new.
This is
And the world
fucking
as
great.
it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do.
Oh my god.
Maybe she'll be nice to us.
I think if a girl called me inevitable, I would make her come so much. Oh, I shouldn't talk like this. This is trash. I think that's a... Oh my god. Oh god. What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who... That's exactly why it's rude.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want.
Ah, I get it.
The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am. or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo
She's
for
right.
eternity.
She's right.
The song
I gotta work
of
on my
you
sub voice.
being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn.
I know a girl that talks like this, and then I just pick her up, and she like all the energy of like this just drains from her, and it's really funny.
Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
Alright. Let me get in the mood here. I'm yours to command.
Your will was so easily broken. Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
If this is what you want, then I guess.
Oh
there's
my
not much
god,
else
this
for
is
me
a
to
good
say.
shot.
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you where it doesn't belong. Trying to consume you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oh my god, she's aware of the narrator.
What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Yeah! It turns out, the ultimate way to fuck over the narrator was this. Whoa. I feel accomplished.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? We don't even have a weapon. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound.
Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
What happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
Oh, she looked so mad when the hands took her. But you do not take her hand, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where does she go? Is that a mirror?
You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. I don't want to look at us.
The voices feel small, distant, as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You are nothing at all. But that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure, faint, veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you... me?
I think you know what I am.
A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Okay. Alrighty, let's... So, you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me.
Let's see, what are my options here? Can I just destroy the mirror? Can I, like... Alright. You have heard enough! Yeah. You already know what you are. You are the long quiet. A vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. What? Wait, what? What happened? What? Oh, okay. Such a good image every time.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. She unfurls her endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Well, I guess we'll say this.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
Slay the princess. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave?
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us.
Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me?
Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions I need answers before I can make a choice.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances
Whoa.
that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten me, then so be it. You are nothing.
Oh my
Hole is
fucking
something
god.
Fed by the matter of your restless thoughts. A dog blind to its leash. But there is no light without the dark. When I proclaimed my godhood and offered only with both of us is there a future to look towards. It is hope that carves meaning into the
I miss when that was you.
My threads, like yours, are broken. She is me as much as I was her.
My mass is mobbed. There is no There is and then you hold them all again. But in the end, you reflected it back at me for a brief moment. Both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
You seemed in pain. I'm sorry for what I did to you. But it was the only thing I could do.
I saw with a single pair of eyes what I needed dozens to comprehend.
And now here we are, each with millions of eyes, and all of them open. I crush you, I bleed you, I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back. You fight, but you fight as a shadow. I crush you because I have to. Because there is no honesty in mercy. Who lost and who won when you entered my cave? You died on the floor, but my soul wept in ways your body couldn't. But in the disappointment of my victory, you gave me a new challenge to face within myself. Without obstacles to overcome, we stagnate into nothing.
Not all obstacles are equal. Can meaning not exist in the absence of cruelty and pain?
To lose me is to remain the same. What meaning can be taken from a single moment frozen in time?
All conflict is violence. But to remove conflict itself is to remove the textures that define us. after I tried to stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you, forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
That feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight with Leon. Whenever you're ready, we can move together, hand in loving hand.
I'm ready. I want to leave with you. Wait, I was fighting?
Nothing brings me greater joy than to hear those words. The final peace lies with you.
You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from within its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumbled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You could feel the glass of your cage pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides, infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
I love you.
Yay! All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. You are free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality. Something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Yay! 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 You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist, and you are aware, just as you always have been, and just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. You and she are finally home. No matter what I do, I just go with her. I just don't kill the princess. Twice now I didn't kill her, and that's horrible. Next time, I will murder me a princess. Listen here. Boom, 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 boom. Play our other game. No. Oh, my thing did not really fill in very much, huh? So I got the tower. Oh, there's so many scenes. Resist a god through force of arms. Resist a god through force of arms. Try to resist God purely through force of will. Fell a god. Wait, can I just like look at her? Okay, that's when she's in the thing. Yeah, yeah. Look at her. Click, click. All right, what else did I get? Let's see. I had you. You're new. Had you. The Razor. I had you. You're possibly still my favorite? The Witch. Oh my god, I got like none of her content. There's so much of her to unlock. The Stranger. Split her as much as you're able. Goodness me. The Damsel is new. Oh, there's so many. Eye of the Needle. You are not new. You are. And then the Thorn is new. Okay. They really bounce you back and forth, huh? I really need to find these. Ah, find the beast. Always leave means of me. Goodness. Anyways, this was a lot of fun. I'm probably gonna do this again. Reset gallery. Fuck off. Yeah, I have to go make dinner. So thank you for joining me and watching this today, and I hope all of you have a good night. And never forget, kill the princess. Don't obey her. Kill her. Every time. Every time. Every time. Goodbye, sweeties.